What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. All right, guys. So in today's video, we are working on the houseplant of the month of August. I was going to say July of August. Now, there was maybe two more plants that would have made today's. These are some pretty lobes. There are two plants that would have made like basically in the tie for today's top spot, but this here Philodendron has, the only reason honestly this Philodendron got the spot is because she started to grow. If a lot of you guys been following me with my Philodendron, not varicose, with my Philodendron gloriosum. Yeah, I got her from, long story short, I got her from a stump. I traded some Cartisia cuttings a long time ago. But then, long story short, she hatched from the stump. I had her in high humidity. I would say perfect lighting. And then I ended up moving her again, and then she dwindled down some. And I think this year she caught a bad case of, I don't know, which is crazy, but all in all, if you guys been following me, you know that we did repot her. I found this in a glass bread dish container, and you guys can see. But I don't know if anybody still use bread containers. Let me know. But anyway, she's definitely grown in sphagnum moss on the top here. This is nothing but mulch, but right up on the layer of mulch you can see sphagnum moss. But yeah, she's growing in pure sphagnum moss aside from the mulch and maybe a little perlite. This is her newest leaf. If you follow my Instagram, you would definitely have seen this one. I mean, look at these lobes. The venation is like, I don't know if this is like the zebra one or the one with the extra white venation on it, but yeah, it's a lot more prominent than the leaf. Well, I don't know. This is the last leaf here it put out. And then after that, she headed herself. I don't know what happened, you guys. It headed itself, and that's how she ended up spreading out, and I ended up getting this new leaf here. And then there's another one on the way there. Now these other leaves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, 6. Yeah, these 6 leaves. Yeah, they got hit hard. Like, we're talking hit hard with spider mites. Let's show you guys here, because this is like, you see that? That is like horrible. That is not so bad. Now this one here. Yeah, and then that one. So I was a little worried. A lot of that. This is not too bad, but you still can see the damage. I was a little worried about her actually growing and losing the stump. I mean, it's not like a huge stump, but it's like a regular stump. But anyway, you guys, just so happened randomly, she shot out. Let's put some more of this mulch around it. She shot up a new leaf, and I was kind of, wait, was that the first leaf off of that one? I don't know if that's the first leaf of offshoot, but yeah, guys, after she split out and pushed out a new growth point, which is the one that's connected to this one, she definitely started to grow. As I said before, there is a new leaf coming in. I'm honestly not even sure which way this thing is. I don't know. It's supposed to crawl along the floor. At this point, it's doing a 2-step. I have no clue which direction. The original direction, as you can see, which side it's on, it's supposed to be growing this way. But after it headed itself, we had some issues where it came out from the side. Let's make sure, let's move the sheath out the way so I can see. Yeah, it just did a whole, like, oh, the stump is a lot bigger too. So basically it looks like it's going that way towards you instead of any other direction. I've even switched like the angle or the positioning of the pot so that the light can, you know, readjust it, but that is just not happening. Brown edge there. So she's growing towards the pot. Hopefully I can get her to, I don't know, I might just have to isolate her and block off an area where the light is coming through so that light can only come in one direction and pull her back this way. But other than that, you guys, she definitely made the list. Again, I was worried about her, and then she put out this here. I mean, it's perfect compared to the rest. And then these lobes, I don't know if you guys can see that. I mean, they're wide. I mean, the leaf before that one started it. Of course, there are some closed ones like the first one here that is just round looking. Like that is one of the first original leaves there. But these lobes, as you can see here, are just spectacular. This was the one before then, as you can see, but the rest of them just look like a maybe regular heart-shaped leaf plant, like a varicosum or something of that nature. But all in all, I've had the chance to get like a mature version, but I actually like growing this one here. She really doesn't need anything. She really doesn't want much, just water and light. I do know if I get a bigger one, there's the acclimation crap you have to go through, and then I might lose some foliage. And even though if the root system is fine and if the stump is pretty large, of course it'll come back quite big. Maybe not as big as the original leaves were, but close enough. So yeah, I don't know if I want to actually do that. I'm still going to continue to grow this one. Like I said before, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. It's pretty stem. Everything is like a red. There we go. Everything is, there's the new leaf there. Of course, there's the stem coming that way, where it's supposed to be going that way. And that's where it headed itself. Right there, if you guys were with me when I did repot this out of that little smaller pot, it did have some type of weird, you know, growth. Well, I don't know what new growth on here looks like other than, you know, the new leaves, but it did have some weird growth points on it. I guess only one decided to really activate. Oh, those are roots. I thought it was a hole inside the stem. But yeah, she's growing, I would say, okay now. Not just fine, but she's growing okay now. I could cut some of these older leaves off, but of course, as you can see, I mean, they're still firm, so she's definitely using them. There's nothing wrong with them. I definitely can tell by how long the petioles are, like this one here. Whoa. I definitely can tell exactly where they were at any given time. Positioning. The longer ones like this right here did not have as much light like as the newer leaf and some of the older leaves that were getting hit with that, I would say, perfect amount of light, because you don't want your, well, depending on the person, I personally don't like long, just petioles that are just all over the place. If they can be small and compact, of course, that definitely saves up on space. So yeah, I would definitely prefer to have these tight and compact. I'm sorry guys, just checking for pests. These leaves are just horrible, but been doing good ever since, you know, that last treatment I did on them. But yeah, I would definitely just rather have shorter petioles to work with than the longer ones. Of course, they're all over the place. A lot of you guys have seen it, or maybe have some that you order that you have to stake up the petiole, and it's a lot going on. They're all in every direction, up, down, left, right, diagonal. But yeah, you guys, this is a very easy care. Oh, what is that? Okay. This is a very, very easy caring type of plant. Again, adequate water, right lighting. She doesn't, from what I've heard, she doesn't need any type of high humidity, but you know, any tropical plant will prefer or would love to have high humidity based on, you know, the lower numbers. So if you give them those things, then they definitely will grow for you. Aside from, you know, the whole spider mite issues, as you can see, the sun is coming up. Aside from the whole spider mite catastrophe that loves to happen here in Georgia, she's fine. You know, I thought about putting her higher up and sticking her back inside of my DIY grow tent that I have outside in my DIY greenhouse. But you know what? The acclimation and readjustment is just, it's too much on them, especially when they're in high numbers, humidity 99 plus constantly. And then going from that to like maybe 60 or 70 is still stressed on the plant. And as you can see by some of the leaves, you are stressed. Now, some of these leaves did, well, I would say most of these came from that week that I didn't water. And of course, a lot of things got hit bad. It wasn't really foliage. Well, it was foliage just in the mindset of spider mites. All right. So if the spider mites was an issue, a lot of the plants would be fine. But of course, you have my Mirantis prayer plant, Copergius, Sinanthes, all those things up under the prayer plant family. Miss one watering if you want to. Spider mites are on their way. So in that week of non-watering, she got hit pretty hard, as you can see. I mean, it was bad. It was really bad, you guys. So, all in all, I am proud of her. Would I like another one? Yes. Am I going to just personally go out and find and just, no, not going to happen. If anything, like I said before, I will let this one grow out. It's actually, if you were with me when I did my, oh my goodness, you guys, this sun. If you were with me when I did my repot, basically with me with this here, Philodendron, then you will see that, well, basically each leaf is a node. So there's a lot of freaking nodes that I can definitely cut and work with, but I'm not going to do it. That's if I wanted to, even if I wanted to just cut these two apart. Excuse me, I still have the root system and leaves to work with. I just leave it planted and I go in and I cut between the two plants and they will continue to grow, spread out, branch out, and it's just making it a fuller pot, which I would prefer, honestly, because, you know, there's the insurance purpose. If anything happens to your plant, then you have, you know, your cutting or your extra plant that is rooting or already rooted and just there, basically, just in case. So I could do that if I wanted to. There are some nice, no, they're not area roots, but the little joints where the roots come out, they are there. I'm trying to move this sheath so I can see, but with my luck, I'm going to break something. So if I don't get it now, yep, I'm going to stop. I don't want to break anything. Like I said, there's a new leaf coming through. Yes, it's starting to puncture the sheath now, so I would say within maybe a week or so, I will have another leaf. Hopefully she's bigger, bigger than this, wider than this, and actually wider in color, which I do love. Like the comparison from the newest leaf to like the baby leaf, like that's the baby leaf compared to that. That's a big difference, especially its size and the venation. Even on some of the other ones, you would think it's just a regular, what is this? Oh, regular gloriosum. I mean, it is a regular gloriosum, but the venation and even the back, and if you see the back on it, that red line, or red vein rather, it was actually like pink. It looks red on camera, but it goes all the way through. You can see it some on the front as well. Try not to damage this here leaf, but gorgeous. Yeah, hopefully the next leaf comes out bigger, more lobier, more white as well. Yeah, it kind of looks like a, not spray paint, what are those little blow pens? I don't know if you guys remember that. The little Crayola blow whatever, you know what I'm talking about, but it's like spray paint. But it looks like towards the top is actually very attractive. I would, if it wasn't, prominent in each leaf, I would definitely say that this is spider mite damage. But again, it looks like that spray paint stuff. I don't know if you guys are going to, yeah, you can see it. Like around the edges towards the top, it looks like spider mite damage, but it's not. It's in every spot on every leaf, but of course it's more prominent on the newer leaf, and it sits like right at the top joint there. This one has it too, but of course it's an older leaf, so not as prominent. But I do love this leaf. There's a little tear damage. I did that yesterday, pulling on the leaf. But that is it, guys, here for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Also, comment down below. Let me know, do you have a gloriosum? What type of gloriosum do you have? Are they fairly easy for you to grow? Again, mine, it's fairly easy if you're not overdoing it. Lighting wise, again, everything is okay on my end if I'm not overdoing it. And overdoing it for me is usually watering. So at this point, it's not dry. I mean, it's dry, but it's not dry, so let me know in the comment section below. A lot of things that I do use here on the channel will be down in the description box below. Do me a favor and go and check those out and save you some coin in the checkout as well. Make sure you are subscribed, you guys. We are on the way to 1,000 supporters. Make sure the notification bell is on. This will keep you notified and let you know what's going on over here at Plantwitpete. And I think that is it. Yeah, one of these days I will be cutting her up. So if you're still looking for a gloriosum a couple of years down the line, let me know. But right now, she's definitely not going to get cut. I mean, she has tons and tons of space to grow. I mean, look at that. Again, she's supposed to be growing towards this way, but yeah, plants do what they want to do when they get ready. But yeah, that is it, guys. Again, make sure you are subscribed. And is that it? Yep, that is it. I have a couple more videos to do today, but check out this leaf one more time, you guys. That's just, hopefully all the rest of them come looking like this, but that is it, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye. That is gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous. Imagine if it gets like, oh my goodness, a foot wide. Oh my.